It's the Ennis Brothers, PTCGO. What's up, y'all? Gonna do a quick little deck preview slash review of something I've been working on. Very, very simple. Snorlax, Galarian Rapidash V, Galarian Articuno. Essentially, all we're trying to do is use Galarian Rapidash V to Libra Horn our opponent. We're using Psychic Energy, so the Psychic attack comes into play, but it's not going to be very often because it's not that great of an attack, quite honestly. Libra Horn, on the other hand, is phenomenal. Phenomenal attack. So, we want to do Libra Horn to our opponent's VMAXs. Early game, if our opponent doesn't have a VMAX out yet, then we want to use Galarian Articuno to snipe those pesky Sobbles and Drizziles and take an early prize or two. We don't care if we sacrifice this is pretty purple bird. It's okay. We got 4 of them in the deck. No big deal. And if we're in a bind, Snorlax is going to help us draw. Hopefully, maybe just an early first turn type of draw Pokemon. 11 basics. Should be pretty simple to get them out. Since we're not playing boss, and we're sniping all over the place, Escape Rope makes perfect sense. When we have an opponent in our active that we just don't want to be messing with, send them to the bench, baby. Energy Switch. We're going to be accelerating a lot of energy with Galarian Articuno's Cruel Charge ability. So there's going to be times we want to use the Energy Switch and bring it over to maybe another bird that's in the active already, or Galarian Rapidash. Energy Switch can be pretty crucial, actually. Scoop Up Net allows us to get that Articuno back in our hand and use it again. Pretty dope. Training Court, and a couple quick balls thrown in there too. We typically don't need a whole bunch going on, but 1 or 2 is going to be nice to get us a basic when we don't have one. Training Court, very important to getting energy back from our discard pile so that hopefully we can charge up that Articuno. And then, since we don't have an quote-unquote engine for drawing cards, we are using 3 sets of 4 when it comes to supporters that draw Zinnias, Professors, and Marnie. And then we have a Cape of Toughness to hopefully make our Rapidash be able to absorb 1 hit. That would be great. And then 17 Psychic Energy. Alright, let's see how she plays. TJ Gooner in the house. Alright, TJ. Take it easy on me, bro. Just trying to make a creative deck idea here. Win the coin flip. We are going to go first. What up, homie? And you know what? I hate starting with Galarian Articuno. Absolutely hate it. We would love to snipe that Sobble. Absolutely love to snipe that thing turn 1. And what is our opponent going to get out here? Suicune, okay. Pretty popular deck right now. Okay. We are going to save the cape. Oh man. I'm not a big fan of, well, what I'm going to have to do here. Goodness. So we have the E switch, but we do not have any energy. This is unfortunate. And we're probably just going to have to sit tight. This is a bad start. Nothing else you can say. Couldn't even put an energy down. Oof, rough. Our opponent, on the other hand, doing just fine with the energy. And maybe a boss? Nope, I'm going to go with the research. Boss would be the aggressive play. But Rapidash has no energy, not even a threat. Only had to do one. Okay. Our opponent has 5, so Zinnia can get us 5. I think we have to get rid of these scoop up nets, which really sucks, but it is what it is. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is rough. Remember, this is a deck that has 17 energy. Oh boy. Okay. And we are going to do turnover. This is not good. The game can turn very quickly if we can get some Articunos out, but it's not looking good right now. Suicune is not going to be able to one-hit KO us, so that's a positive. Well, we knew that was coming. Look at all his cards. Goodness. And there's about to be a couple more. Path to the Peak. So Suicune's ability will no longer work. How are we going to get out of this one, guys? They must have a switch right here. That's the only thing that makes sense. Oh wow. Well, if they didn't before, they're going to now. And goodbye, Rapidash. This is super interesting. Didn't see this one coming. Alright. I was going to go aggressive, but I think now we go conservative since our opponent has let us off the hook a little bit. cannot get a Rapidash. Maybe a couple more quick balls are in order here, because this is ridiculous. Let's see. Our opponent is going to be able to do, what is that, 140? If he attacks with the Suicune. Oh wow. Another Ice Rider. Well, I'd be shocked if Suicune stays in the active here. This would be incredibly conservative if they decided to attack with the Suicune. Is that really what they're gonna do here? Oh gosh. See, now all I need is to get a couple Articunos charged up. Oh man. Okay, well. I really don't want to play the Snorlax. See, after they knock out my Rapidash, we're going to have 3 prizes left. We might have to. We might just have to prepare for it. Which really sucks, but it is what it is. Because we need to get 2 of our Galarian Rapidash attacks off. They're not going to have a way to just grab boss whenever they want. Okay, so they're Marnian, so that maybe they can get to that point. This Marnie is only going to help us. I bet you we're going to get an Articuno. And, boy, good thing I'm not a betting man. Unbelievable. And we didn't get a supporter. You gotta think a supporter is coming. Like very soon? There it is, okay. We know he can take the knockout. Gosh, I really want to... Man. This is just not going exactly how we want it to at the moment. Here we are, we finally have a chance to get the Articuno and can't really make it happen. Cape of Toughness, do I put it on the Snorlax? Snorlax is going to be hit by a 140. Sure. Let's force him to bring out the Calyrex. I'm fine with that. Okay, this is what we wanted. Okay. Do we wait till next turn is my question. And just slow play it? I mean, if he has the boss in hand, I mean, we might get another one though. Here's the thing. When we Gorman dies, we might get another one for all we know. So, escape rope would be cool. There we go. Okay. So I think he still takes the knockout here, right? If he has the Inteleons to pull it off. That's fine. Okay, so maybe a boss is coming for the Rapidash. We will be using Zinnia next turn, for sure. By the way, if we don't get Marnied right here. We're going to have a lot of cards in our hand and a lot of options. And we'll be able to charge up the Articuno like it's nothing. Unless... Here we go. So as long as he doesn't get the boss, we're going to... Yeah, if he doesn't get a boss or an escape rope, I mean, we're looking really good. We don't care about the Marnie anymore, so I think that's an obvious choice to get rid of it. Marnie and Snorlax. Have a nice life. Okay. And we're good for next turn. As long as our opponent doesn't have that damn boss. Let's see here. And we're gonna make him. Let's see here. Just in case we need it. Let's see. Hopefully we're making the right call right here. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but our opponent has to get the boss or it's game. It took a long time to get to this moment. We're finally there. Does he have the boss? He would have had to have just drawn into it. He doesn't, but does he have it now? Still no. Holy moly. Now, an escape rope would essentially end it as well. Well, not necessarily. So we can still do some things with that. I still have an escape rope and stuff, so. Oh, this is really interesting. I think he knows it. It's game time, folks. Unless he's got an escape rope, and then maybe? And then we just sacrifice the Articuno. Yeah, the deck worked very slowly in this game, which is not what we wanted. but it is what it is. I'm gonna be pissed if he waited this whole time to play a boss. It would be kind of funny, but it would just piss me off. Okay. There's nothing else we need to do. That's your game. Set match. Just give our opponent a well played. Although you pretty much just let me have this one because you were not aggressive enough. And there you have it. So that's our little deck. Whether we keep it the same or not quite sure yet. But the idea is simple enough. We just want to punish our opponent with Articuno, or excuse me, with Rapidash, and then finish him off with Articuno. Pretty simple. Alright, this has been another one of the Ennis Brothers PTCGO Productions. Deuces, y'all.